Here we have the 2021 Chevrolet Colorado. This is a four-wheel drive work truck. Comes in Summit White on dark ash vinyl seating. It's got that 3.6 liter V6 mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. And as you can see, there's the updated front end from the 2020 model. And with this one being a work truck, you've got your 17-inch steel wheels. And the bottom is power for your driver's seat, and then you can adjust the back manually from right here. You've got your power door locks, power windows, but no power mirrors on this one. You've got a trailer brake controller, your four-wheel drive controls, and your headlight controls. And there's your steering wheel. We'll come back to the interior in a second. But first, we're going to take a look at what's under the hood. There's that 3.6 liter direct injection V6, excuse me. There's your rear seat there. And then there's additional storage underneath the seat. You just pull up on that there, and then this folds up, and then you've got a little compartment about that deep. Let's look at your passenger side. All manual there. So not a lot of changes inside or out for the Colorado, but there were a few updates. But as I said before, most notably it's going to be that front end. Now, even though this is a work truck, this one has AM, FM, XM, and Bluetooth audio. And there's your backup camera. You've also got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and then you can toggle your camera on the fly over here. You've got single zone climate control. Then you've got your tow haul mode you can toggle here. Your cargo light, you can toggle that on and off. And then you've got your traction control, which you can toggle on and off as well, along with your hazards here. And you still got two USB ports for the Apple CarPlay, and then you've got an aux input. And there's your shifter there. You've got a little storage here in the center console. And there's another view of that rear seat. Now in the glove compartment, you've got your owner's manuals, including, stuff about XM subscriptions, the infotainment system, things of that nature. And you've got your cruise controls here on the left side of the steering wheel. And then to control your gauge cluster, you've actually got to use the switch over here. You don't have it on the steering wheel, with this being a work truck. And of course, the keys in the ignition, and there's your fob there. But that's about it on the 2021 Colorado work truck in terms of the review. Next, of course, we're going to take this truck on a test drive. All right. So far, the ride is very nice. And the braking is very good as well. And this is the third 3.6 liter V6 I've driven in either a Colorado or a Canyon. So they're all driving pretty much the same. But pickup is decent. And right now we're averaging right at 22 miles to the gallon, according to the fuel economy reader. And I am cruising a little faster than I was in the one I was driving earlier, so that might be why. But wind noise is about the same as in the other ones. You can hear it, but it's not overly intrusive. And the ride is pretty stiff in a good way. There's not a lot of bouncing going on. It's just gliding. And when you give it throttle, you can find the shift point pretty quickly. Or I should say the truck finds the shift point pretty quickly. Not a lot of hesitation or anything like that. And the seat isn't as secure, to me at least, as the leather seats in the Colorado. And that kind of makes the ride just a little harsher. And now that I think about it, that Colorado that I drove earlier was a two-wheel drive, and the four-wheel drives do drive a little bit rougher. But surprisingly, the Canyon Denali, that one in four-wheel drive drove as smooth as the Colorado in two-wheel drive. But this four-wheel drive work truck's just a little harsh. I shouldn't say harsh, but harsher than the other two. But like I said about this body style, this does have one of the best ride, I guess, dynamics just how you sit in the seat and how you're able to control the vehicle and look out over everything. The gas light just came on, so that's the end of my review of the 2021 Colorado.